Hey, what's going on, Freedomers? Happy listening. And there's this wonderful, wonderful app called the Anchor app where you would never in a million years think that you can do a um, you can do podcasts for free from your cell phone because you think that you need all this equipment and you don't. All you need is your cell phone, Wi-Fi, and just persistence. And there you go, a podcast, and you can be like the legendary podcast you see on YouTube, etc., etc. So join now and download the Anchor app in your Play Store, and happy listening, and go create something great.
All right, hey, what's going on, Freedomers? This might be a podcast that is life changing for me. So, I became an employee, or an independent contractor, more importantly. Not an employee, I became an independent contractor. And I realized I had the opposite mindset for a job that I did for a business, right? I realized that as an employee, I always did whatever it took to become successful as an employee, and you know, not no millionaire, nothing like that, but I I worked the long hours. I worked every day. I burned out my body. I worked I traveled 2 or 3 hours, um, and I did whatever. I did whatever my job asked me for within reason, you know? And it was never good enough. Like, it was, no matter what I did as an employee, it just, damn, there's nothing in here for me to get. It was never, like, good enough as it was never good enough as an employee. And I say that because at every turn I got fired, or at every turn I got depreciated, or some goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? Something that I was like, really? You know? And I realized you have to have the opposite mindset with a job, because no matter how hard you work at a job, if they say they're paying you $13 an hour, that's what they're paying you. It's not gonna, or whatever set rate they say they're gonna pay you, that's what they pay you. You feel what I'm saying? They're not gonna pay you more unless you become you go up in rank. But again, let's say you never go up in rank at any job that you take. You stay a basic employee for the rest of your fucking life, right? And and that's the position I'm in. I'm never gonna like become no manager, no place. And I'm not saying I can't, but it's not in me. I'm not gonna be like, yo, I'm built to be no target employee, no target manager like my dad tried to make me. You know, it ain't in me. You know, I'm an entrepreneur, and I realized I was like, yo, no matter how hard I worked, the results are the same. It never changed. It never got better. Nothing. It didn't matter how hard I worked. The job was the same. Some people are okay with that. I am not. And Brother Ben X said the same thing, and that resonated with me so deep in my soul, where it was like, yo, no matter how, like, he was working FedEx, and he was like, no matter how many boxes I throw, no matter how many, you know, whatever FedEx asked me to do today, no matter how much I do for FedEx, they're gonna pay me, let's say $17 an hour. That's it. No more, no less. They don't care about if I blew my back out at their job. Well, somewhat. They don't care about none of that. They just said, you gotta get X, Y, and damn, my body's hurting me. Right? You gotta do X, Y, and Z today. Right? They don't care if you hurt yourself today. You just gotta do what they ask you to do. No matter how you feel about it today. You feel what I'm saying? So, damn, I need some to eat. Like, fuck. Anyway, there's probably something wrong here. But, and I realized as I come from this cleaning job, right? Ironically, I used to help somebody clean in Atlanta, and like she used to. When I was watching Airbnb, and I just did a cleaning job for the first time, and I'm like, yo, this ain't it, bro. No cap, this ain't it. You heard me? And I realized what I just realized today, like, it don't matter how hard I work at a job. They're not gonna pay me more. Like, I got paid $64 today for 4 hours of work, right? They're not gonna pay me no more. They're not gonna pay me no less. They don't care like that. You feel what I'm saying? So, and I don't. One thing I learned about being around the Hispanic culture is I learned you do what you gotta do. You know, you're a man. Do what you gotta do. And the right woman not gonna shame you because you're a hard worker. Feel me? So I had to learn, and I had to like thoroughly understand, like, yo, yeah, you gotta get up and get it and all that other stuff. Oh, I'm about to turn me. But I realized I was like, yo, I had the opposite mentality for the wrong situation. It was like I should have had this mentality when I was when I was full-time entrepreneur. I said, I don't care how many videos I need to make. I don't care how many DMs I need to have. I don't care how many cold emails I need to have. I don't care how many videos I need to watch on marketing. But that's what I need to do, you know. And I had that. I had a mentality like on some, I don't know, like on some. When it happens type shit. And when you're an entrepreneur, that's not how that works. Like, you gotta make it happen. It's not when it happens, it works. You know. So when I came to that understanding of like, yo, you gotta get your ass up and like have that whatever it takes like mentality for entrepreneurship. It was like a dawning of a new day right now, like on some yo, what the fuck I'm doing with my life type shit. That's like, you know what I'm saying? It was like a yeah.
What you wanted though? You ain't tell me what you wanted. You ain't tell me what you wanted.
So, you know, and now I understand I gotta get up and do it. Like, for instance, I just came from my job, right? Thank you. Like, I just came from, you know what I'm saying? Now I gotta go get up and get it. Like, I gotta, you know how they say on the evenings, like, yo, if you're not serious, if you're not busting your ass if you're not busting your ass after you come from a job to build your business, you're not serious, right? And I didn't understand, like, on some, why did I say I didn't understand? Let me say, I didn't apply the mindset of whatever it takes to get my business out there, I will do it. Whatever it takes to sell, whatever it takes to make money, to get cash flow in, to get attention, whatever it takes. And I keep comparing it to making a living, not even having a job, but making a living. When I told my friend, of course I see 7777 right now, Karen buys houses. And I'm like, yo, I'm like, yo.
They be phone everything. Every time I be calling
And I'm like, yo, I understand. Well, I am having to, today, I was cleaning toilets, and I still didn't even wash my hands. I was cleaning toilets, cleaning floors, mopping floors, with no gloves on. And I was like, well, it comes to, and you're not even gonna pay me on time for me to benefit from the work I did this week, right? And I was like, yo, why didn't I have this mentality? Whatever. I wish I would have had this mentality when I was in the South. And it's not even about the jobs, but like, when I was not paying no rent. Why didn't I say whatever, however many videos, whatever, you know? It don't matter, you know? It don't matter how many videos, DMs, staying up all night, whatever, you know? I wish I had that mentality, because when it comes to, y'all take EBT?
Huh?
Y'all take EBT?
Yeah.
Alright, so, oh my god. Y'all make sandwich?
Yeah.
Alright, so can I get a honey turkey with everything on it?
Honey turkey, everything? Ya, Fabito, un honey turkey con todo.
With no tomato.
Estoy libre hoy.
Oh, my fault. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
¿Qué fue?
I didn't have the understanding, like, yo, when it comes to like now I'm doing this like adults and shit, right? Because I'm only 26, right? So I'm doing this adults and shit, and I'm like, yo, it don't matter how I get it, I need to get it, right? So I was thinking, I wish I had this understanding when I had that exceptional situation of living rent free. And I promise on myself, if I ever get a situation like that, I will never not take advantage of that ever again, because I played myself. Because now I'm back up here paying rent, and I'm like, this is ridiculous, you know? I should have did better, bro. I should have did better. I was stupid. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's the only way I could describe it. I was stupid. You hear me? Stupid. You hear me? And I was stupid. That's the only way I could describe it. I was stupid. You know? And I should have did better. I should have did better, because when you start adulting, you'll do whatever it takes, you know? Whatever it takes. And I'm doing that for something that will never make me rich, never make me free, never have my family inherit nothing. They don't care nothing about my last name. And like I said, like I was telling my friend today, I was like, yo, if you lost your, where she was like, she made a compelling statement. She was like, oh, the company don't care about me, but the people do. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck does that mean? It's a job, nigga. Like, you know, I was like, you know, you bugging. I was like, it's a fucking job. And she was speaking about the specific store where it's like, yo, people be just quitting on them. It's like, yo, I quit. And I'm like, so what the fuck that got to do with you? Get your little money and go. What the fuck? You don't need this bullshit no more, right? And I'm like, you know, she's like, yeah, no, but I made a commitment. I'm honoring my commitment. And I guess she's honoring her North Node of a tribe, of having people who care about her, and she's pushing herself because I'm part of the Vincents. I'm part of her tribe. So she's pushing herself because she is the, I guess, one of the quintessential figures of the tribe. Of the tribe thriving, right? And I respect it. You feel me? But I'm like, yo, a job is a job. You know, and Aquarius had to beat that in my brain. A job is a job. You hear me? And when I was trying to push even him to be an entrepreneur, he was like, nah, I'm not built for that. I like stability. I like jobs. I'm like, all right, cool. But as I know myself, I'm like, yo, this ain't for me. You feel me? Because I said, no matter how hard I work, just like I did a whole bunch of hard labor today, I'm getting only paid $64 next Thursday. Not even the day that I need to pay my rent. You know? And I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not saying it wasn't worth it, but it made me, it dawned upon me like, awesome, I be cleaning toilets with no, you know, whatever, you know. You're like, you're like, you're thankful, but you're like, I wish I had like a better mindset. I wish I had a better mindset when I had a better opportunity and a better. Mommy, I can take this? I wish thank you. If somebody ever did that for me, which is rare, but if somebody ever did that for me again, I would make it out a rich motherfucker. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And I would make sure they eat too. I'm not gonna force them to do nothing, but I'm gonna eat, because that 8th house shit of, let's say, living under other people's resources will when you don't, and I said this on a podcast a couple of years ago, I said, if you fuck up the exceptional situation, you always regret it when your shit becomes normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you go back to a normal life, and there's another twist to this too. But when you leave an exceptional situation and you go back to, like, when I say an exceptional situation, meaning it's not normal. You don't bet on it to happen every day. You know, what the fuck is this shit called? You like, what's good? And I see it for us. Ashe, angel, Ashe. Here's this angels watching out for me. Ashe. But you when you go back to what I'm doing now in a normal circumstance, yo, your biggest regret is not taking advantage of exception. Like, when I say, and again, let me define exception. Exception is when you have a circumstance that you can't even really, I would say you can't even really brag to folk, because you know they're not gonna manifest something like that. You can't even brag to folk because you know that that's a you thing. You manifested that. You spoke that into existence. You wrote that down. You did whatever, right? And that's what happened. And now I'm back to normal, and I'm like, damn, why didn't I take advantage of that opportunity the way I should have? You know? Why didn't I have this mindset of whatever it takes when I was down south living for free? Why didn't I just mind my fucking business about, I don't care what G is doing, I don't care what she's talking about, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Because at the end of the day, this is I said this out loud sometimes, this is a lifetime opportunity. This don't happen twice, 3 times, 10. This don't happen every day. You feel me? And I didn't understand. I didn't emotionally understand. And I guess because you don't emotionally understand something, I guess, until something becomes a memory. Like, you don't regret something until it becomes a memory. Or you don't really value something until you become a memory, I guess. You know? But not just that, not just becoming a memory, but it's like, damn, bro, what the fuck was I doing? You know? That's the type of time I'm on. What the fuck was I doing? You know? What the fuck was I doing? You know? So now I look back as I'm paying rent now, I'm like, damn, I was a fucking imbecile letting fear get in my way. I was a fucking imbecile. Because now I'm paying the price of fear. And I don't like it. It's stupid. You know? And, you know, we live and we learn, which is a dumb excuse, a dumb saying to some extent. Damn. I need to start letting fear get in my motherfucking way. Because, bitch, I ain't got shit to lose. I don't harm nobody. I don't hurt nobody. I don't do wrong by others. I mind my business. I make my little money, and I get the fuck out the motherfucking way. You feel me? No cap. And that is not no bullshit. That's not no, like I'm mean. People say I'm mean because I mind my motherfucking business. Like, no cap. Like, you feel me? I just be like, nah, I'm just minding my business. You feel me? Because you not finna do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's crazy with the Pluto in the 4th house? You realize that most people don't do nothing for you. So you like, what you in people's business for? And you like trying to go out your way for motherfuckers, and you know damn motherfucking well they ain't finna do not a motherfucking thing for you. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, man, and that's why I said when I tell people, I don't got no friends, because I mind my motherfucking business. Fuck, I know motherfuckers not gonna do a motherfucking thing for me. You feel me? So I just be like, nah, let me mind my little business. You feel me? Like, let me shut up and mind my business, you heard? So, you know, like I feel I've been bamboozled. No cap. I feel I've been bamboozled. No motherfucking cap. I feel I've been bamboozled. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, I've been bamboozled. Jesus Christ, I've been bamboozled. But yeah, lesson learned.